if you woke up today and the life that you struggled so hard to build is not all that you wanted, what do I actually want? And what do I, the realization of I need to do something. My financially, what is my relationship with money? I hope she sees that I tried, that I didn't numb myself. And hello guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shee and we talk about wellness and personal growth. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always hanging out with me. So if you're new here, please have a seat, enjoy. We have very fun convos around here about life, anything that deals with soft life, good life. Let's generally just say anything about life, and it's fun on this side, I promise. So please tag a friend and tell a friend to tell a friend and another friend and another friend that you're always welcome here. It is a pleasure to always have here. I don't know, I feel like my video is dark. I don't know whether I like it, but still the same, right? Anyway guys, today I'm here to talk about something very, I even have pointers or a few notes that I've written because I don't want to forget and I don't want to go off topic, because to know me is to know that I love talking and sometimes I can go off board. Actually, I remember the last time I did such a sit down video, I ended up enjoying so much talking. I was like, I'm going to do more of this. It's taken me a while to shoot another one because of work and life and adulting and a lot of stuff, but we're here anyway. Today I want us to talk about something. I am one person who listens to podcast, life stories of people, and lately I've been listening to people navigating their 20s, because that is something it is a stage I am in right now, or it's something I am in right now, trying to navigate my 20s, and I really want to do it right. And while at it, I noticed a pattern of stuff, and I thought I could make a video around that, because I was watching this certain video for a lady who right now she's 37, and she was talking about how she regrets her 20s, or how she wasted her 20s. And it made me ask myself this difficult question: what if today or tomorrow I woke up at that 7 and I regret everything that I've worked so hard to build? Or what if the life I am building, or I'm struggling so hard to build right now, I wake up and at 37 and it's not what I really wanted for myself? And it got me asking myself the same or another question, like, what do I actually want? And what do I really want my life to be like? Because for the people who are saying that they wasted their life and they're probably that 37 or more than that, it's not like it just happened, but I think it's a repeated pattern of things in their 20s and in whatever, and things that they could have done differently. And we are so lucky to get people who get to talk about these things in the internet, so that we who are in that bracket don't get to repeat the same mistakes or get to do it differently if there's something like that. Yeah, but currently I am in my mid-20s. I'm just about to turn 25. And this is the point I'm realizing I really need to watch what I want to say my 20s were. I really have the space and the time and the grace in the materials and everything. I really know there's a lot of background noise, but is there anything I can do about it? I don't think so. Anyway, let's just continue. So I found myself telling myself, I found myself asking myself such questions, and I was like, I have to find a strategy. And if the lots of women the women that I have been watching talking about how they wasted their lives and their 20s, it's a repeated pattern of loving the wrong people. Something like ignoring red flags. Another repeated pattern that I've tried to notice, or I'm noticing, is people trying to escape their pain instead of healing it. And another thing is living for validation instead of purpose. That is really something that I've really noticed. I'm not really saying that this is everyone's story, but it's a repeated pattern of what most people are doing, and I really don't want that to be my story. I really don't want to be one of the people who gets to say that now that I have the chance and the opportunity to have my life differently. So one thing I noticed while watching these ladies or people's stories is how dangerous, or the story of validation and how dangerous validation can be. Waiting to be chosen, waiting for people to want you, waiting for people to notice you, waiting, waiting and waiting, and or waiting for other people to confirm who really you are, wanting to prove that you are valuable or lovable or you belong. With all that, I had to ask myself three difficult questions. Have I ever made decisions just to feel important in someone else's life? Have I ever shrunk myself to keep someone? Have I ever tolerated something because I didn't want to be alone? And honestly, yes. Probably not in the most extreme ways, but in the subtle ways. And I realized then I am not different from the ladies who are saying that they wasted their lives and all that. And if I don't watch, I will probably end up saying that, and I don't want that. And I also don't want to wake up one day and realize that I centered myself worth around those who stayed or those who determined to watch. You get it? I would really want to wake up one day and be proud of who I am, what I worked to be, the hard work and everything that I put to be where I am. I really want to be proud of that. And so right now I'm trying to get my life together, honestly. Not like really, it's not, I know it's not going to be a smooth way, it's not so far, but the realization of I need to do something, I will do something, and putting measures around that, it's one thing that I'm like, okay, we are getting it, at least we are headed somewhere. Not sure that it's right, but it feels right now, and that is much better than moving in the whole confusion of I really don't know where I'm doing. And the first thing that another huge thing that I've noticed ladies or people speaking on the internet about their 20s is finances and money and finances, how they misused their finances, lived above their means, tried to prove a point because of money, like money talk. And I realized I really need to work on my savings, really need on working on budgeting, even when it's not really the best, saving even when it's kidogo or small. So right now I'm asking myself the question, where am I financially? What is my relationship with money? How can I do better? How can I do better when it comes to understanding how money works and how my money can work for me? So I am not yet there. I'm not even close to being there, but at least I'm taking the bold steps to understand what it is that relates around money, how I could do better, areas that I could improve on, and something like that. So that is one point I have noticed that ladies and people are having a challenge in, and I need to work on that as well for myself. That I've been reflecting on is healing. I don't want to build success on top of unhealed wounds. I don't want to be in this state where I am just hustling to not face the things that are going on in my life, or the things that have hurt me, or the problems that I do have, or something like that. I really want to be in a state where I don't use business as therapy, if that is a thing. So I have been asking myself hard questions like, why do I react the way I do to things, to stuff, to people? Why do certain things trigger me? Why do I doubt myself sometimes? Because, oh my God, don't we all do that? I mean, am I the only person? I don't think so. And the other question I've been asking myself, why do I feel confused about what I really want? Because I should be able, or it's expected that I need to know what I want, but why is it becoming a challenge? Why do I feel confused? And I'm realizing clarity comes from stillness, not noise. Honestly, yes. For me to be able to define what I want, how I want things done, I think my mind has to be in a state where it is in a clear state, and it's not in 1,000 things happening and trying to escape things. So I am getting my life together. So right now getting my life together looks like journaling, praying, creating some time to myself, speaking when I have a problem, or finding friends that can help me, because honestly pretending is exhausting. So when I don't feel like I'm in a good state, I need to tell my friends or ask or find a support system that really supports me. And that is something I'm not yet there. Please guys, I'm not trying to put like I have my life in order or everything, but I'm trying to really work through that. And let's be real, I really don't have everything mapped out, that's for sure. That is very for sure. Sometimes I don't even know what I want exactly, career-wise, my own life, for my future, I really don't know. And that used to make me anxious. But now I am refraining it from confusion isn't failure, it's exploration. It's me trying to really figure out what I want for myself. And I'm giving myself the grace to know that it may take time and it doesn't have to be perfect. And it is fine. However it goes, I gave it my best. I'm trying, and wasting my 20s is living unconsciously. Navigating my 20s is living aware. That is the thing that I am telling myself, and for myself, I am choosing awareness. Right now, what getting my life together actually looks like is, it is not glamorous. It's not the luxurious apartments or the great life that people are speaking there. I don't mean I don't want a great life. I do, but it is waking up on time. It's going to work even when I don't feel like it. Meal prepping, cleaning my space, planning my work, filming like things that I love like this, consistently improving my mindset and trying to read materials and having materials that help me with my reasoning and how I see things and stuff, fixing mistakes instead of running away from them. Sometimes it is boring, I can tell you for sure that. It is not always a fun job, but I believe that it is building the foundation for me, because if I don't do it now, then again, when? And that foundation is freedom, or it comes about with freedom. This is me speaking to my future self. If 37-year-old me is watching this, I hope she is proud of 25-year-old me. I hope she sees that I tried, that I didn't numb myself, and that I didn't self-destruct, that I didn't choose chaos for excitement, that I always chose discipline even when nobody was clapping. I hope she sees growth, not perfection, but growth. Guys, I am really not judging anyone's story, but through their stories, it's somehow helping me map out and realize what I really want for myself or what I really don't want for myself. And with that said, guys, I would say, if you woke up today and you're 37, would you regret where you are? If you woke up today and all you had is the life that you get just for yourself, would you like it? Or if you woke up today and the life that you struggled so hard to build is not all that you wanted? Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I hope to see you in the next one. Let me know in the comment section what you think of these videos and anything that I could do better. And also let me know what you feel or what you're really doing to navigate where you are. If it's in your 20s or it's in your 30s, wherever you are. And if you're in your 30s, please let us know in the comment section. Do you feel there's anything that you could have done differently? Do you feel like your 20s, you spent them in the right way? And if you did in the right way, what it is, or what advice would you give the younger generation that we are looking up to you, or who are yet to get there? But thank you guys for always hanging out with me, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.